Shatter the glass till kindness turn the page. Devil got me boxed, mind running laps. Demons whisper secrets, tightening the straps. When the black void creeping, casting its spell. Every headline screams, every soul can tell. No peace in the shadows, bodies on the screen. Ooh, life ain't a dream. A spell on the people, a spell on the land. The black void's fingers gripping my hand. Hope feels distant, a flicker in the haze. News flash, death flash, stuck in the maze. Streets breed despair, the pavement cries. Crows circle low, chanting their lies. Peace in the shadows, bodies on the screen. Ooh, life ain't the dream. A spell on the people, a spell on the land. The black void's fingers gripping my hand. Eyes closed, but the vision won't fade. Echoes of the past, the grand parade. Chains on the soul, can't break, can't run. The black void shadow eclipses the sun. Rolling down a dusty road, wind pulling at my soul. World keeps spinning on this rock, but some hearts turn cold. Tied around my fight, yeah, the pressure don't break. When the innocent cry, that's the line you don't take. Waves getting stronger, feel it rise in my chest. A child's trust broken, that ain't something to test. Life ain't a game, you don't get to just play. Every move you made gonna echo one day. You either walk in light or you fade in the dark. Truth got a flame and it leaves a mark. You made your choice, now the truth gon' come. No one This world keeps spinning. Lesson gets slower. Fire don't fade when the conscience burns. You made your choice, now here it comes. If justice don't sleep, it always comes.
Sadness growing in our eyes, clouded vision, quiet cries, sun still rising in the skies. But we don't feel that light inside.
Heavy steps on broken ground, planets spinning without a sound, lost but never really found.
Screaming loud but don't make a sound. Black boy whisper in my head, memories of things unsaid. Dreams feel cold, turn into lead. Walking roads I never read.
But the ocean keeps moving.
Stars still glow in the night.
Even when we feel ruined,
There's a spark in the dark somewhere inside. We live in between earth and infinity. Dust to life, that's our identity. From the silence came divinity. Boom in the dark made you and me. Sadness in our eyes, but we rise under the same endless skies. We fall, we break, we realize there's light hidden in disguise. Air we breathe, we can't even see. Still it fills up you and me. Faith like gravity, unseen but free, holding us through uncertainty. Every tear like falling rain feeds the soil through the pain. Sun comes back again and again, even after hurricanes.
space so wide but we belong. Every heartbeat cosmic song. We were stardust all along. Forgot that truth, but it ain't gone.
If the sky could feel our fear, it would send a sign so clear.
You're not lost out here alone.
You're a universe in human form.
Living between earth and infinity, born from the dark with divinity. Sadness don't define our history. We turn our pain into energy. Under the stars we find our way. Night won't last, it fades today. Heavy hearts but we still say we're made of light. We're here to stay.
That one feels like it would start almost sad and lonely. Then by the last hook, it feels like you're standing on a mountain, yelling into the sky.
see death, young, broken tears in their eyes. Too much pain in the air, too many silent cries. We can make the world better, one street at a time. Leave the bad in the past, let the future shine. In a town left alone with nothing but scars, plant seeds of hope, let them grow like stars. Where the hate fades out and the good stands tall, that's when the city finally answers the call. Let the good rise up, let the darkness fall. Teach the kids right, so they stand up tall. One change, one city, that's how we start building something strong from a broken heart. Put a smile on God's face, let the pain be gone. Even pop looking down, I keep pushing on. Investment love when the bad disappears, guiding young minds past doubt and fears. Lives teaching lessons that show them the way. Turn night into hope, bring light to the day. Interest in peace, let the streets breathe free. Strong communities built on unity. From nothing to something, watch it grow. When good people rise, that's how blessings flow. We watch from the city, now we stand on land. Change in our hearts, future in our hands. Let the good rise up, let the darkness fall. Teach the kids right, so they stand up tall. One change, one city, that's how we start building something strong from a broken heart. Put a smile on God's face, let the pain be gone. Even park looking down, I keep pushing on.
Yeah. Respect the ones who stood tall, not the ones who folded when the pressure called. OGs get respect, they bled for the cold. Walk through the fire, still carry the load. Young ones watching, trying to find their lane. Some chase the clouds, some breaking the chain. Bad ones acting like they righteous in the light. Smile for the camera, do dirt in the night. But truth don't sleep, nah, it lives in the streets. Every lie exposed when the real ones speak. See the good cops stand when the bad ones fall, trying to clean up the mess in the hall. City made for the the games, tired of the cover-ups. Real ones rising, yeah, we had enough. City for the real, let the fake ones run. Truth like the sun can block that sun. Oh, we just trying to heal the pain, turn the loss into something gain. Respect the ones who stay 10 toes, even when the cold wind blows. Oh, yeah, the change gon' rise. See the truth in our eyes. Wickedness fall, real ones stand. Justice growing in this land. Yeah. They build you up just to tear you down. Depends who holding the camera now. Every headline screaming in bold red ink, telling you what to feel, telling you what to think. Clips cut short, never show the whole. Half a truth can control a soul. Left side talking, right side shouting. Everybody certain, nobody doubting. Heroes to some, villain to others. Different rules, living under covers. Screens glowing late in the night. Opinions forming in black and white. The truth ain't simple, it's layered and deep, buried in noise where the loud voices speak. Who decides what we see? Who decides what we believe? Is it truth or a story sold? Is it fire or just smoke and gold? Headline wars tearing us apart, painting pictures on the nation's heart. Different lens, different view, same sky, just split in two. look past the noise in this divided town. Ask ourselves what's real or spun before we load the next camera down. Who decides what we see? Who shapes our memory? Truth don't shout, it stands tall after the rise and the fall. I ain't here to choose a side. I'm just staring at the scene. Cracks in the concrete where the grass once been green. People yelling loud, but they barely even listen. Truth somewhere quiet while the headlines glisten. Leaders rise up, leaders fall down. Every crown heavy in a divided town. Some see hope, some see blame. Same fire burning with a different name. I'm just pointing at the fractures in the frame. Something broke long before the fame. Trust chipped away piece by piece. Now everybody's shouting, nobody appease. I'm just saying what I see. Something ain't how it used to be. Broken roads and broken trust. Power turns gold into lust. I ain't hating, I ain't blind. Just speaking what's on my mind. If the truth feels sharp and rough, maybe it's 'cause we've had enough. Broken promises echo through the halls. Finger pointing while the system stalls. Good folks caught in between the fight. Trying to live decent, trying to do right. It ain't about a name on a sign. It's about the cracks running under the line. If we don't fix what's underneath, we just repaint the same old grief. I'm not throwing stones, I'm just holding a mirror. Sometimes the reflection getting clearer. Change don't start with blame or pride. It starts when we look inside. I'm just saying what I see. I'm just saying what I see. just don't always know how to soften my touch. People see the mood, they don't see the war. They don't see the pressure building at the core. I'm nice, I'd give you my last piece of bread, but sometimes my own thoughts mess with my head. I'm trying to find my way through the mess I made. Got a storm inside my chest, just trying to do my best. I don't wanna waste my days, I don't wanna live in rage. I just need a light to help me use this fire. There's a kind lazy ain't always lazy. Sometimes it's doubt, sometimes it's fear that I won't work out. Anger ain't evil, it's hurt in disguise. Pain don't leave, it multiplies. I need direction, I need a guide, something to calm what I hold inside. Maybe discipline, maybe belief, maybe learning how to sit with grief. I ain't broken, I'm under construction, trying to turn frustration into production. If I channel this heat instead of explode, maybe I build instead of corrode. Nice at heart, rough at the edge, standing between a promise and a ledge. I don't wanna stay stuck where I've been, I just wanna learn how to win. Nice at heart, rough at the edge, standing between a promise and a ledge. I don't wanna stay stuck where I've been, I just wanna learn how to win. To help me, yes. Life's a crack game on a frozen street. Cold wind blowing through the broken beat. Days grow darker in the winter sky. Feel that pull like the stars are pulling us by. City lights flicker, nothing feels the same. World keeps spinning, but it's filled with pain. She walks through fire with electric curls, a wild heart beating that a rock star girl. Gravity pulling fast tonight, ocean shaking under moonlight. She's a rock star girl in a cracked world spinning, singing loud while the storm keeps winning. Waves crash hard, but she won't fall down. Lightning voice gonna shake this town. Yeah, the sky might break and the seas might roar, but she kicks that darkness out the door. In a cold world burning bright like a pearl, stand back, here comes the rock star girl.
walking past through the unknown. Dust on our shoes, but we're not alone. Faces we know, lighting the way through the dark of another long day. Every step we take together turns the storm into better weather. We build as one, stone by stone, turning the wild into a home. Hands in the air, hearts that last, building a city from the past. Laughing loud under the sun, a place where broken roads can run. The dreams that finally have grown on these paths through the unknown. Voices rising in the street. Every heartbeat starts to meet. Walls of hope we raise up high, painting colors in the sky. What was lost we're finding new. Every road begins with you. We build as one, stone by stone, turning the wild into a home. Hands in the air, hearts that last, building a city from the past. Laughing loud under the sun, a place where broken roads can run. To dreams that finally have grown on these paths through the unknown. If the night comes closing in, we'll light the fire again. No fear when we stand strong. Together we belong. We build as one, stone by stone. No one walking here alone. A city shining in the sun, built by many, standing one. Through the years, our voices shown on these paths through the unknown. Sitting in my room, late nights locking in the groove. Code in the corner of my screen, they slip in, rip up what I dreamed. Got files on fire, crash my drive. They laugh while I'm trying to survive. Look in my eyes, see how I shake. I'm on edge from the mess they make. Yeah, hard hackers trying to tear my world apart. Yeah, you don't touch my heart. You don't touch my heart. Yeah, hard hackers, I bled for every track I start. You ain't in my pain, you ain't in my charts. You don't know the nights I lost, every beat, every bar, every cost. You just creep, hit delete, then you're gone. I'm left staring at a broken song. See this grin? It's a crack in my mind, not a win. I'm crazy now, but from what you wreck, but you'll never get a drop of my respect.